Good morning, YouTube. Sunday morning here in the ghetto garage. Today we're going to be working on the Suburban. I've got a broken outside door handle and a chewed up inside door handle on the front. So I'm going to teach you how to do both on both doors. Pretty easy project for you to do at home because this is a notorious GM problem. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you learned something. So first things first, we got a couple things to pop off. You've got a little square on the lock. Stick your screwdriver in, just a real little guy. Pop it out, pull it right up. You can set that to the side. And then you've got the panel that goes behind the inside doorknob. You're gonna get that popped off. There's one bolt there. Got another little panel behind the door handle. This one a little bit harder sometimes. That came off pretty good. You've got two more bolts in there. And then this, where your switch is for the window, that'll pop right up too. And you're just gonna pull that up, unplug that guy. There's a little tab you can push in with your finger, or you can use a screwdriver for it if you've got baby hands. Next up, you're going to take a 10mm socket and go to town on these three bolts. If you were smart and efficient, you'd use a drill, but that's not me. That one, we're going to need a little longer extension. Can't find my good sized one for this, so we're gonna go too long and make it work. Now these bolts might be kind of tough to grab before you get this door handle off, but if they fall in or fall somewhere, they're easy to get. I'll put these bolts somewhere good for not getting lost. I've got a car seat right there. It's great for holding screws and babies. Next step, you're gonna take something that works good for prying, like door panel tools. But again, I don't have those right now. So we're gonna use this little cat claw with the flat side. And if you care, you can use a rag so you don't beat up your paint, but this thing's pretty beat up already. We're just gonna get after it. If you pull it up, you can see the couple of pins. You just wanna start popping those out one by one. Pop it off so all three sides are coming up. And kind of pull it out, push it up. There's the panel. Now what you're gonna wanna do is disconnect the inside door handle next. So go back and grab your little screwdriver you could have kept handy, but I didn't. You've got a couple tabs that connect the cable to the inside door handle. I've never been able to successfully and smoothly take it off like the 1A Auto video shows. So figure out what works best for you. There's a couple tabs, you should be able to spin it, pull it. Doesn't always work, just make it happen. Especially if you're replacing the inside door handle too, you can go ahead and break some stuff. Next up, you're going to want to pull this back. Try to be gentle so you don't rip it. But if you rip it, I'm sure it's not the end of the world.
Like that. Now you might want this to go a little further down if you drop some screws. But for right now, take this away. Hold it in so it's not in the way. You want to pop this little guy off.
10mm out again. And if you look in there, there's one through here.
Don't trap the bullet.
Then you've got one more, which is going to be right in here. It's kind of between the window stuff. So now we'll switch views so you can see what I'm doing on the outside. After taking off those two bolts, this is pretty much loose. You just kind of pull it back, work it out, and then the handle's got this little lever connected to this rod. And if you kind of twist it up,
you'll break it off. So you might have to reach inside, get that rod again, because there's this little white piece you need to get off, so you can get the new one on.
so that's pretty much taken apart. Now we need to clean that, because if you leave that, you're a bad person. And take your nice cheap eBay outside door handle, find that rod again, pull it out. Now we're gonna have to work it on there. Now you can turn this around. Get your gasket lined up a little bit, and you're going to kind of pinch the door between the lever and the handle. Work it over. It should fit pretty much flush without the bolts. Now we'll hop back over to the inside, get this thing put back together. So it's pretty much just bolt everything back together where you found it, but we'll put these two bolts in and then we'll work on the panel before we put it back on so you can see what the inside door handle looks like. And for this, I like having the extra long extension just because you kind of have to maneuver and aim the two bolts going back. So all it's going to take to get this door handle replaced is a 7mm socket with an extension just to make it easier to work with. So you take your door panel, flip her upside down, and it's really just two bolts right here.
You want to loosen, not tighten. There's one, let's back over.
Pop this in here, you can just pull back on the panel from the door handle. It will pop right out and knock some stuff over. So with the new door handle, it's simple as figure out which way it goes, get it in, and get those tabs to snap back into place. Grab your socket, a couple of them screws, get her tightened back up. So when you put this new one back on, the only thing to really concern yourself with is going to be the cable for the inside door handle, which goes on much easier than it came off. And then this plugs right in. There's only one plug in. You cannot mess it up. So grab the door panel. This hold with your leg. And you're gonna put the ball in that little hole. Pop the cable right in. I like to get that plug fed up. Grab the 3 bolts. So this front one, I'm just gonna rush through. It's almost the exact same. It's just things are a little bit different shape, and you'll need to pop this guy off. And be careful not to break these tabs. Mine's got 2 broken, so only 1 holds it in. But as you take it apart, you're gonna have a cable that goes from your door handle, which powers these buttons, off of this. And when you take this off, this is labeled by color which plug goes where, so you really can't mess it up. It's just a little bit extra work compared to the back side. Other than that, it's your 3 things to pop off, the 3 bolts, pop this off, everything's the exact same. So now watch me do it really fast. So something that I did not account for when I was making this was that the driver's side has a lock, which you can see right there. This is the old one. The lock comes right out of the hole. There's this pin right here. You pull it out this way and this just comes out. Otherwise, on the door side, it connects just like this does to a little rod poking up. This will hook on. Get this pin back in there, and you're good and secure. So now we got the inside door handle on the panel. We're gonna put it all back together. One thing I did leave out is the inside door panel where it's got these buttons. There's gonna be 1 extra bolt for the 7mm to take off and take the buttons from this to the new one. So after you do anything on your car, you want to make sure what you did works. So we're going to test out the door handles. We got one working door handle. And over here, two working door handles. So thanks for your time. Hopefully this video helped you. And please hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you.